All right, so uh, this evening I was going through my Facebook feed and I saw a thing from this page I follow called Futurism. And Futurism is this page where they post a bunch of stuff that is pretty nifty. They post stuff kind of like this, semi cool, but also semi like, why would this be useful? But at the same time, a lot of the shit they a lot of the stuff that they post is pretty questionable as to how useful and practical it would be. So it's cool shit, kind of neat to see on your feed, but at the same time you kind of realize that it's also a little bit full of shit. So one of the things I saw them post was this new VR headset thing. This was posted back in October of last year, but I'm just seeing it, so it's news to me. Um, and Mark Zuckerberg and some other developers get on stage and talk about this VR headset, and I can't really describe it in words, and I don't really have a webcam right now, so I'll have to show you the clip here. But let's just watch.
First live demo in VR. All right. We are in virtual reality right here at Oculus Connect.
All right. First of all, I'd like to say these fucking things are Mii's. They're basically Mii's put on. This isn't even really virtual reality because it's using the background as the reality itself, so it's more augmented with some stupid Mii characters that honestly look kind of creepy and apparently don't have legs. They just float on with their hips. Yeah. Oh man, look at that face. Totally something I would invest $600 in. So they start talking about some of the features, and they're kind of just showing it off right now. Um, let's just hear what they have to say here.
I can look surprised. Oh. I can look confused.
You're making those sound effects right now.
That's me. I can even laugh if you say something funny. Here, take a look at your own avatar.
Whoa, why did you make me look like a young version of Justin Timberlake?
Cue laugh track? Yeah. These are definitely this is basically Mii's, but with actual forearms as opposed to just, dots. And honestly, I don't know why people would prefer talking to these things as opposed to just talking with them over FaceTime or something tangible. I really don't see much of a benefit. Maybe in a Facebook created video game of some sort, but even then, people aren't going to base their characters off of how they look. They're going to base it off of. Okay, here's another thing. So they put themselves in a 360 environment, and I feel like here's the thing. You already own a phone that can do this. You can get on Facebook, you can click on the 360 video, and you can either look like an idiot and move your entire body around, and people around you will wonder what the hell you're doing, or you can just use your thumb and look around a 360 picture, which is these 360 pictures, they're pretty cool. But I really don't see why you would put why would you put these virtual characters in a 360 environment? That's kind of that also feels like augmented reality right there. So this is definitely more of a potent augmented as opposed to virtual. Virtual is total immersion, trying to create an alternate reality. Basically, virtual would be these characters in their own world. But I guess since it's got the headset and you are going into different environments, it could be counted as virtual. But again, here's another feature. So they're playing a game on this table that they moved to another environment, and I feel like, okay, you could also go to a real location and play cards, which not a whole lot of people play anymore, with real people. And I mean, I could see the advantage of playing with people far away, but there's already apps on the computer where you. Oh man, look at that rendering right through her head.
I'll go first. Queen to center aboard.
I'm not sure what to do with that.
No, for
In,
something
in,
completely
in, in
different.
virtual reality, you can make any move you want, apparently. But all right.
How about
Oh, here you go.
something completely different?
You know, when I was in school, I actually used to fence.
Ah,
You got another one of these?
I can do one better. Check this out. I will just make my own. Draw this real quick, like this. Go like so. And then go zzz, like that. All right. I'm good. Ha ha. Swish swish. Clang clang. Ha ha.
All right.
Look what I've got, guys.
I think you win. All right. We surrender. We surrender.
All right. Granted, being able to draw your own tools in virtual reality is a pretty cool concept. I could see that kind of taking off. But at the same time, what greater use is there than being able to draw your own? Like, what other practical purpose? Look, you can also blow up a video. Neat. You can also watch the video on your phone. Look, I'm not trying to bash the technology here, because it does seem like they have a lot of cool features. But at this stage in the game, it's just weird and impractical. And I think he just flipped him off. And just kind of not ready. You know, I don't really see how people aren't going to use this on Facebook. All right, people aren't going to spend $600 to get for an Oculus Rift to do these things. Like here, perfect example. Why would you do this in virtual reality when you could literally do this? And why would you want to have yourself portrayed as the avatar and not you? You know? But maybe that's Zuckerberg's goal. Maybe his goal is to create the next Second Life, which if you don't know what Second Life is, I'll put a link in the description. It's basically this game where you created an alternate you. You could compare it to RuneScape, but the people would be fictional representations of their selves. So again, people are probably not going to use they're not going to go off of their own looks, and if they do, then I don't really see why, unless it's just the novelty of look. And oh, this next thing, just purely why. I really don't. Jesus. Selfie sticks are bad in real reality. Why would you move them to virtual reality? And the thing about selfie sticks is those are things that people who do use Facebook a lot actually use. And I don't feel like people who do use Facebook like all the time, who are, big social media buffs, why they would do this. But anyway, that's really all I got to say on this product and virtual reality in general. So hopefully I don't get hit with copyright for just playing parts of this video. In fact, I think I might even edit this to make it so I don't have to deal with that. But anyway, that's all I got to say. Thanks for watching. See you later. Ciao.